different parts of the country are Indians. Though there is a variety in our languages, literature and art, as Indians we're all one. It is this diversity which has created a sense of unity among the Indians. This diversity has enriched our social life. Now let's study about Indian languages. Many languages are spoken in India. Hindi and English are used in our country. Marathi, the state language of Maharashtra. Festivals and celebrations. People such as Hindus, Muslims, Buddhists, Jains, Sikhs, Christians, Parsis and Jews belonging to different religions live in India. Different festivals are celebrated in India. Agriculture is the main occupation in our country. Many of our festivals are related to agriculture and environment. In Maharashtra, Dasera, Diwali and Holi. In Punjab, Baisakhi. In Tamil Nadu, Pongal, and in Kerala, Onam are celebrated. Ramzan, Eid, Christmas, Buddha Purnima, Samvatsari, Pateti are also important festivals. There is diversity in our food habits too, due to the climatic conditions, crops, and other geographical factors. For example, the people of Punjab eat dal roti. People living in the coastal areas eat rice and fish. Shelter. In respect of construction of houses also, there is diversity. In the rural areas, many houses have wattle and daub walls. Some houses have tilted roofs. In areas of heavy rainfall, the houses have sloping roofs. Places with scanty rains have houses with terraced roofs. In big cities, multi-story buildings are seen. Let us learn about sports and games. Many kinds of games have been played in India since ancient times. We play different games such as tipcat, vitidandu, chess, wrestling, zimma, fugadi, malkham, lagori, atapatya, kho-kho and kabaddi. Modern games such as hockey and cricket are very popular too. Sports and games have an important place in our life. They help inculcating values like cooperation and solidarity. Grit and spirit are more important than winning or losing. Art. Different arts such as music, dance, handicraft, painting and sculpture have flourished in India. Since days of old, India has had different styles of music. There are two main styles of Indian classical music. They are Hindustani music and Carnatic music. Besides these, there are many types of folk music such as bhajan, qawwali, lavani, povada, etc. In India, the tradition of dance too is very ancient. We have different varieties of folk dances. The dances of the Santals, the Nagas, the Mizos are particularly attractive. In Maharashtra, the Koli dance is very popular. The Bhangra from Punjab, the Ghumar from Rajasthan, the Bihu from Assam, the Garba from Gujarat, Yakshagan from Karnataka, the Kail Kotti Kali from Kerala are some of the folk dances of India. Bharatanatyam, Kathak, Kathakali, etc. are the well-known forms of classical dance. Since ancient times, various types of handicrafts have developed in India. Even today, artistic earthenware, baskets, colanders, vases, and other decorative articles of bamboo and cane are made in India. These handicrafts of India highlight the skill and aesthetic sense of the craftsman. The art of painting has a long tradition in India. it can be traced back to the Stone Age cave paintings. The Stone Age cave paintings found in Bhimbetka in Madhya Pradesh are famous. The Ajanta caves display excellent examples of beautiful Indian paintings. These paintings were done about 1500 years ago. The colors used in these paintings are still fresh as ever. These paintings have become world famous. The Adivasi style of paintings, such as Warli from Maharashtra and Madhubani from Bihar, are also well known. Let us study about architecture. Ancient caves are seen in many parts of India. The Karla, Ajanta and Erola caves are well known. The stupa at Sanchi is worth seeing. The Sun Temple at Konark, the Dilwara temples at Mount Abu, Qutub Minar in Delhi, and Taj Mahal in Agra are unique. The forts of Raigad, Devgiri and Gwalior are majestic. The sea forts of Janjira, Sindhudurga are worth seeing. The Golden Temple of Punjab is one of the finest works of architecture. Our country has a rich historical heritage. Historical monuments are the wealth of our country. This valuable legacy must be preserved. While visiting these places, we should ensure that no damage is caused to these monuments. We all should take care not to engrave names on them and not to spoil the area in any way. Let us get some information on the state languages mentioned in the Indian Constitution. The languages mentioned in the Indian constitutions are Assamese, Bengali, Bodo, Dogri, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Kashmiri, Konkani, Malayalam, Manipuri, Marathi, Maithili, Nepali, Udiya, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Santhali, Sindhi, Tamil, Telugu and Urdu.